Ba-dum-bum. Bum-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, hello. I've received things. Red Devil Iron Sights. Hello. Right, well that's new. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 'Tis I, the Tactical Brit. And, yeah, it's been a long old meme. Some of you may have saw me on Battlefield Weekly the other day. And I'm back, and I've decided to melt people on the usual shenanigans that we do here on stream. Which is a good place to be, I think most people would say. I've also made some minor improvements. We have a new camera. It's all very flashy and shiny. I mean, it's very pretty. Or at least, I think it is. It's much better than the last camera I had. So that exists. And, yeah. We're going to jump right back on into things, really. I'm still messing around with things. Still replacing weapons. Still specialising. Still doing everything in between, really. Want a recoil buffer, or do I want a custom stock? With a recoil buffer. Hope you're all having a cracking day, wherever you so happen to be. We're really just getting onto the cusp of things here. Do I want less recoil on this? Do I want less? What do I want? I don't know what I want. Do I want improved accuracy aimed fire while moving? Or do I want less recoil? Go with recoil for now. But yeah, anywho, where was I? Yeah, so you guys probably saw me do some Battlefield Weekly. That was a meme. It was a good meme, actually. I had lots of fun there. And we're back now with some more my own live streams, which is kind of what I've been wanting to do. These are all very pretty. That looks like it's got some new stuff. Desert ammo. Good to see you, Six. Hope you're having a good day too, buddy. Yeah, so we're really just messing around with a few things at the moment. I want to start unlocking some of the support weapons because I actually got to use the... what was it? The Lewis gun? Where is it? Lewis gun at level 10. I got to use that earlier in the week, and I gotta say, whilst I was playing with it at Battlefield Weekly, that thing was a beast of a weapon. We're also getting there slowly on the old assault class, because we've got the Cell Blaster, or however it's pronounced. Hey there, Noya, good to see you again, my dude. I'm good, man. I hope you're having a good day too. We're, like, not too many ranks away from... we've got 34,000 XP. We're not too many ranks away from the final Gewehr 1.5, which is a really powerful gun. In terms of progression on this side of things, we're not too far away either from the MP38, MP34, which is not too far. I want to say, I mean, it's a good amount of XP away, but we'll get there eventually. The MP34 is really good. And then, yeah. No, I don't have any makeup now, Reva. That's good fun. I literally, like, so I had to get, before I went into the Battlefield Weekly stream, they did makeup, and I was just sort of there, like, what is even happening right now? Like, I was just sort of sat there, like, what is this? Like, what's going on? And it was, I mean, it was interesting. I had many a conversation with the makeup artist. Right, we're just going to slap straight on into some Conquest. Because that's what I live for. I'm good, Dogelwo. I hope you're doing well too, man. I heard about your pre-order thing. I hope that's being resolved. I really would pester EA support about that, because that's really weird. Hey there, Dom. Good to see you again. I was going to reply to that comment, but I ended up having to start up the stream. Because I normally, like, set certain times to reply to comments and stuff. Hey there, Crazy. It's not too bad. Like, they got rid of the sweet spot, which made snipers ridiculously overpowered in Battlefield 1. And if you actually specialize the snipers like the M95, they can be really powerful. So, you know, it's just one of those things, really. You have to be... It's risk-reward. If you're good, it will go well. If you're not, it won't go well. Alright, let's do this. I really want to use... I'm going to mess around with this. Because I saw Westy using this the other day. He was telling me it was a really good gun, and I never really listened to him. I want to give it a go. So I've never actually... Oh my lordy loo, that thing is... Alright, well, we have an interesting new little gun here. We'll give this a go. I mean, I have no idea what to anticipate from this. Right, I'm going to bleed out here because I don't really want to be waiting around all day. Spawn. I mean, this gun looks like it could be decent-ish. I think it needs some... Christ alive. It mag rinses very quickly. It needs some specializations by the looks of things. Like an extended magazine. However, other than that, I can see why people like this. Bleed out again here. I like to keep tabs on who's watching, Dom. Like, I'm not one of those folks who very easily forgets people who support content. Right, this thing doesn't have much at range, which is a little bit of a concern. But we'll see what we can do with it anyway. We've got another geezer somewhere over here. Oh, we've got many a geezer over there now. Oh, Christ. I just jumped into a grenade! Ah, man. Hey there, Calvin. Cheers, Marvin. It was a video I wanted to make. Oh, mate, I don't know how I feel about this gun. There's something about it. I like it, but it feels like it requires a lot of work. It feels like it requires an extended magazine. I don't know if I'm bothered to work through that, especially when we're so far away from getting... Well, when we're so close away from getting the other weapons. I'm really enjoying the MP40 as well, No-Yo, but I'm really just working towards the MP34 or 38. That's a really good medium-range gun. You'll catch me playing some medic a little bit later today. Well, it's important that they don't, Marvin. I think, like, at the moment, they have a good formula, and if they mess around with it too much, they could actually end up being counterproductive. The MP40 is quite a powerhouse, I must say, though. I'd be well annoyed at that, Dogal. I can see why you'd be pissed off. Alright, I'm very... Just about to say that I'm very much alone in present affairs.
Good job. Objective Anton taken.
Oh, my controller's dying. They need to be careful with time to kill and time to death. Like, it's something that they could inevitably mess up very easily if they're not too careful. I really need to get like a controller sponsor. I'm playing with a base PS4 and I feel like I'm doing well. If I had one of those like Meaty Boy Pro controllers, I feel like I'd be doing better. That's on the agenda for this channel, I'll tell you that much. He's just bleeding out. I really need a medic too. I would contact EA support again, Dogal. I reckon, you know, for all the hassle it's caused you, you should at least get some form of compensation. But the guys at EA support tend to be quite good. I'm out of ammo. Love it. Love it when that happens. I do have a PS4 Pro, but the PS4 Pro doesn't necessarily give you a Pro controller. I was talking about the controller, not the console. Oh god, the ammo pouch just disappeared. Ah, I heard him creeping up on me. Subtitles should be enabled. No reason they shouldn't be. Unfortunately, I don't have any, like, live subtitles. I don't think that works. I might do. I'm not sure. It should be active. Keep trying to get in, Austin. I'll probably be sticking around in this server for a while. I don't have a Discord at the moment, Dom. I'm focusing a lot on the YouTube community tab, as well as Twitter at the moment. I will probably get a Discord running eventually, but at the moment I'm trying to keep, like, my sources small to begin with. Oh, there's too many people for me to make that revive. Ah, lucky. I mean, some things in the game do need to change, of course, but, like, you know, at first I thought tanks were really powerful, right? And then, now that I've actually used them for a while, they're actually pretty shit. And even simple things that we think are simple fixes, like the M1A1, they aren't necessarily simple fixes, because let's say you go and fix the M1A1, right? Or you try and patch it and you nerf it, right? Well, if you nerf it, you potentially could nerf it so that it's very hard to strike a balance with that weapon, where you nerf it to a point where it's not too overpowered, but it's not also useless. And that, I think, is the middle ground they're struggling to find with a lot of things. This game is very different to Battlefield 1, but that's kind of expected. That guy just shot the grenade as it went through there. Alright, this isn't going to go well for me, so I'm going to back out of here. Getting sort of encircled. I'm also going to go get some ammo. I'm not necessarily a history war buff, or sorry, war history buff, but I do find it interesting. Like, I've watched a lot of war films, I'm currently getting through Medal of Honor on Netflix, which I think is a really interesting documentary series. When I first saw it, I thought it was sort of going to be this very pro-propaganda-y kind of series. But in actuality, it's very, very insightful. I've been enjoying it. I used to play a bit of Verdun. It's not exactly my playstyle, though, so to speak. Like, I prefer games normally that are a little bit faster. Ah, I got surrounded there. Oh, of course, yeah, definitely seen Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers is classic. I've also really, like, I really like Band of Brothers, but part of me really likes this. I'm not saying they're necessarily on par with one another, but the Pacific was really good. And the reason I like the Pacific, I kind of like it more than Band of Brothers in some respects, just because I just don't think that the Pacific theatre of war is all that explored very much in stuff like TV and film. You know, it's all, most films are always D-Day / Europe related. The Pacific was a really nice breakaway from that. Ah, he got so lucky there. Hardcore isn't out yet for Battlefield 5, although to be honest with you, like, I don't know how much you've played so far, Stampede, but I think you'd actually really enjoy the base game as it is. There is no spotting and the time to kill is really fast. How is that guy alive? I didn't play much of the Silent Hunter thing. The M1A1 is such a tricky gun to balance because, right, like, the M1A1 mostly is skill. Like, it's about getting the headshots and getting the accuracy in the first place. But the problem with it is that if you nerf it too hard, like, at the moment it already takes quite a few bullets to kill a person. And if you nerf it too hard, then it's going to become useless. So I think, like, maybe potentially a bit more recoil on the gun between shots would help. So you can't spam cannon it as hard as you currently can. Would perhaps help, but it's really difficult. I'll be interested to see what DICE do with it, if they so happen to do things with it.
We have lost objective Emil.
Right, I'm actually gonna get in here. I'm not even going to stay here. I'm going to loop round to the left. Right, well, I might stick around here for a bit by the looks of things, actually. I'll do my best to get round to the left here. That's exactly why. Bomb. That was good. That was well fought, that objective. Oh, good to see you in the squad. Also, nice to see you rocking the new platoon. The KE7 is decent, but I think the mag reloads too slowly for me, which is why I don't enjoy it. I haven't heard about U-boat, no. If you've never played an FPS, I don't think Recon's necessarily the best place to start, because that is a very high risk, high reward, high skill category. Honestly, when you start out on an FPS, it's more just about learning the game and being willing to accept that for a good while whilst you play this thing, you're probably going to be pretty bad. Like, that's the nature of first-person shooters. Like, when you first start out, like, if you play a very different first-person shooter to one that you've previously played, you just sort of have to accept that for a while you're going to hold a beating. The KE-7 is a laser beam, but it reloads so slowly, and the damage isn't necessarily the highest, that I actually don't mind it so much, and I don't mind people using it. Because, like, you can kill a few people with a mag, but I feel like I can kill many more with other weapons. Well, I just got set on fire. But the KE-7 is an inherently slow weapon in a lot of respects, and I know why some people enjoy it, but for me, like, I actually didn't think it was that great. Like, if I mean, if I were to use it right now, let me fire one bullet. Look how long this takes to get a new mag in, to be able to fire again. Like, that's too long for me to really bounce around and run and gun with it. But I really want the Lewis gun. That thing is good. The Lewis gun is a very strong weapon, and I'm looking forward to unlocking it. Do you have any idea why I can't unlock my guns even when I'm in the right rank or class? I think that's a glitch at the moment. It should be fixed. It's probably going to be patched on December 4th. Don't quit mid-round. Apparently that's what triggers that bug. That's what I've been told from the developers. It hasn't been fixed yet. It should be patched on December 4th. This December 4th coming. Not to be confused with 2019 December 4th. Though I can understand why you might think that is the case. Like, it just... Oh, that gun takes... Like, I need to use this to unlock some of the new assault support weapons, because some of them are actually quite good. Like the Lewis gun, for example. I'm just going to have to sort of struggle through this and play for it for a while. Fortunately for the support class, literally everybody under the sun needs ammo, so I'll get plenty of resupply points. But there's Geezer. Oh, hello. That sounds kind of like a World War II Guns of Icarus, basically. Some geezers over there.
Ich werf eine
See if we can get
Handgranate.
that off.
Hier, Munition für dich.
I don't really play a lot of strategy these days. I used to play a lot of Command and Conquer, but I don't tend to play a lot of strategy games anymore. Mostly because I ended up getting so sort of tied in with Command and Conquer that I find other strategy games less interesting. Which is why I'm really looking forward to the remasters of those. Oh my lord. Frag grenade to the face. I was a big Command and Conquer Generals fan, so I never really got into Total War now. See, this is the thing, like, I'm really trying to power through these right now because the support guns are good. Like, there are good support guns. They do exist. And I can see myself enjoying them, but I just need to get through the initial anti-KE7 sentiment that I currently have. Or better yet, do you know what I need to do? I can't revive that guy at the moment because he's literally in the middle of a doorway and I know that there are about several hundred of them here. And I quote,
Ich werfe eine Granate!
I just need to fire less bullets with the KE7. The FG42 is filth. That gun is very good. I haven't actually seen many German World War II films.
Attention! Objective Bertha has been lost.
Ah. We're gonna get through this.
We have taken objective.
Once I get through the KE7, we're gonna fly through the support class. The Bren is decent. Like, most of the guns are good enough that I will get really good kills with them. It's just about getting there in the first place, really. I haven't, like, if you mean German World War II films as in films from the perspective of the German faction, then no. But if you mean just World War II films in general, then yes.
We've now lost objective Anton.
I am on 1 health. Actually, just gonna hide up here for a bit. See what I can do with this.
Soldiers, we are nearly beaten.
'Cause they still think I'm here. They know most of the guys I just killed are gonna come back for me.
Soldiers, objective Bertha has been lost.
FPS games at the moment, you don't worry about spamming, Stampy. The more you speak, the better, really. Like, I'd rather interact with you than not talk at all. FPS games at the moment, mostly just Battlefield, to be honest with you. I've been really enjoying it, so I haven't really played much else. I've been trying to play some Red Dead on the side, where I can, although that's been quite difficult, considering, like, I'm trying to make a lot of videos and stuff on this. I've never really been a big fan of The Division, purely just because I thought it was going to be a very different game to what it was. Like, I really expected The Division to be this sort of survivalist kind of game, but instead we ended up getting something that was a lot less like that.
Da bist du ja wieder.
Attention, we are losing objective Caesar.
The DLC is very survivally, but the initial product wasn't, and that...
Taking objective Caesar.
Oh, come on. Oh, I was kind of hoping the sandbag would have saved me there, but hey-ho. At least we know that isn't a tactic now.
Ich sterbe. Ich brauche Hilfe!
Yeah, I do like Battle Royale best games. I'm really excited for the new... Well, for the Battle Royale that will be Firestorm, really, for Battlefield. That's going to be an exciting time. PUBG I used to play for quite a while. That's actually releasing on PlayStation soon. Didn't do too bad in that game. I mean, we didn't win, but 20,000 points. 59-17, I'll take it. Did we unlock any new guns? We got the 12G automatic. And in terms of support class, I don't know how far away we are from the next one, but we're getting there. I'm currently using the KE7, Carl, but that's probably going to chop and change quite a bit through the day. You'll see me play with lots of weapons. I'm only really using the KE7 at the moment to get some of the other weapons unlocked. I really want to use the Lewis gun. Is there any specializations I can put on this? We're very close to extended magazine, aren't we? Alright, we'll go back to the old 1A1 for a bit. I feel like I've unlocked, I'm getting closer and closer to unlocking more.
What's the order, Sergeant?
It's out in March, Stampy.
As many as you can. We now have control of the... Waiting on you, Sergeant!
I'm gonna melt some people with this today. I'm gonna move on to the old... I really want the final assault weapon as well. The Sturmgewehr 1.5. That gun is really good. That gun makes the M1A1 look easy. It makes the M1A1 look like a bang average weapon. I'm not going to faff around with these windows because they just attract bullets. Move, goddammit. Getting chewed up on this road. I don't want that to be the case. Oh, great. Needed that. It would be nice to have new content, though, yo. I'm
fucking dying here! Medic!
One Battlefield 5 weapon, easily the M1A1. Like, it's not even a question. It's my best weapon at the moment. You know, there are a lot of people who are really going to enjoy the vehicular gameplay that Panzerstorm will offer, and that's fine. And I probably will too, to some degree. However, it's not the map for me. Right, these guys aren't being aggressive enough. The guys who are on my side of the river here. There's still a lot of bad guys in this general proximity. Oh, and they keep trying to shoot me. Cheers, Stampy.
I'm fucking dying here, medic!
This is why I always put my titles like Public Destruction or Infantry Melting. Because it's just the truth, really. Have I been finally made squad leader? Yes, I have. Brilliant. Right, let's go attack D. Right, there are some snipers somewhere around the back here. I don't know if they're still there. We're very much aiming to take this objective, though. I don't mind losing E. We shouldn't really have E in the first place.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Yeah, I play on console, Stampy. Like, I do play on PC too, but I tend to play on console more. Just because it's more of a home for me. Also, just from a channel perspective, I think a lot of Battlefield YouTubers are already on PC. And it makes sense for some of us to diversify a bit and try and branch out to here. Oh wow, that guy melted. Oh, that's a really good... That's the... he's got a Tommy gun.
I'm buggered! Help me!
Hopefully. Somebody can get me here. Maybe. We'll find out, hopefully. I am a little bit... I can understand why they might stay up there, because things are looking a little bit rough. Hear people scrambling around us. We're going to move to D.
Capture the objective!
B even. Ah, there's so many, from so many different angles. Need to get back up on that object. I can murder all of them, that's not a problem. I know I can take those guys out, I just need to get in the right place. And that's towards the very north side of the objective. Why does it spawn me up here if I want to play D? That's a terrible deployment. Surely he should have been dead. Right, you stay alive. Please. Sorted. Right. Oh, come on. Why are there so many people? Like, the deployments for D are very shoddy. They are very shoddy deployments. I'm gonna get across this road cleanly. Or hopefully cleanly. Oh, come on. There's so many of these campy-ass snipers on that pier. They're all gonna get murdered.
Everywhere! Fucking help me! We have taken objective Able.
I'm not really one to give you life advice. I guess in a situation like that, Dom, I'd say, A, can you handle that kind of workload in a day? And if you can, do you value the rest time more or less? Like, because if you're only working 3 days, then you get 3 days off. That's quite nice, but that's only really okay if you can manage that long day on the other days where you are working, if you know what I mean. It's a very subjective thing, you know? We're gonna get to D, and we're gonna take it. And we need to start taking some of the. Tell you what, actually, we're gonna detour. Come on, background. Ah!
I'm fucking dying here! Medic!
The tactical guru. I mean, I do what I can.
Help me, someone!
I mean, I have a very I have a philosophy with employment. And the way I look at employment is, if you're going to be working, it's okay to sort of take a short-time job here and there, because, you know, at the end of the day, everybody's got to get paid, right? But in terms of long-term employment, I always say, like, you're going to be spending a lot of your life doing that. Most of the hours of your day will go into some form of employment, right? And if you're not enjoying it, or at least you don't find it interesting, then it's really hard, like, it's such a counterproductive thing to do. Like, the reason I would love to turn this into a job one day is just because I love doing it. Like, and if I could do something I love doing, then I'm all for it. Like, at the moment, it is sort of a part-time employment for me because, you know, whether it's a few sponsored events or videos with EA or, you know, just YouTube-related event stuff in general, it does get the bills paid here and there, and that's great, you know, that's fine. You know, I'm sure I'll get called a shill here or there, but at the end of the day, you know, it lets me do something I really enjoy, and it's not too demanding, and I get to carry on with my university degree. These guys are hunting for me. I'm interested to use the practicing range. From a very selfish standpoint, it's going to be quite useful for YouTubers to test stuff. But also just from like a practical standpoint, it's going to help a lot of new players join the game. Right, I want to take this objective. And I really want to, like, push off towards B, because these snipers are getting brave, and I want to murder them all. Like, I have a hatred towards snipers that you guys will learn about. Also, by the way, this is something I probably should mention, seeing as I'm live streaming. I've secured a new sponsor recently. Green screen sponsor called Webaround Gaming. They're really cool guys. Reached out to them, agreed do some giveaways and stuff, and yeah, we've got a sponsorship with them now. You'll get discounts if you order through a specific code that I use, and blah blah blah. And yeah, that's quite cool, and it means that I will have a green screen set up for my Road to Max Rank series and live streams in the not too distant future, which is also a really nice bonus. Oh, if these guys could literally just give me a drum magazine for the M1A1. But that geezer there is such a pussy.
Yeah, I'll fix you.
Well, the sponsorship's quite nice as well because it gets you guys a few discounts. It also allows me to give away a green screen every once in a while as well to the people watching, which, you know, I'm more than happy to do. I'm trying to find ways where I can support the channel for me that also finds ways to support the audience, if you know what I mean. If I can find one that incentivizes me working with a company as well as all of you guys sort of getting something out of it as well. Because a lot of guys who watch my stuff also end up doing their own videos, and a lot of them might do streams as well, and they might be interested in a green screen. But it's a really cool concept because the actual green screen itself attaches to the back of your computer chair. So it's really practical and not in the way. Which is, for, you know, for somebody like me, I mean, I'm quite lucky to have a lot of space in my room, but when I'm at home, not at university, I don't necessarily always have that amount of space to work with. These snipers are absolutely fuming me at the moment. This guy's going to get his head torn off. Do you know what? These snipers are pissing me off so much, it's making me want to counter-snipe. Like, I'm not even sniping because I want to right now. I'm sniping to prove a point. Sick of it. Sick of all these pesky fools. Well, it's kind of a... It's kind of just sort of collateral damage when you move between B and D. You can always expect snipers between these objectives. It's just annoying when they're literally everywhere. Like this geezer here, this army ranger bullshit motherfucker. I'm literally just counter-sniping to piss these guys off and to stop them sniping. I want to make them feel bad about their life choices today. No other reason.
Objective dog is now ours, soldiers.
Identifying teammates on hardcore in this game is going to be nearly impossible. Yeah, I saw Flakfire's video on the data mine. I think there's going to be a lot of guns added to the game that we weren't anticipating. What do I like and not like? It's difficult to say really this early on. I'm really enjoying the gunplay. I think that's one of the standout features of this game for me. In terms of things I'm not necessarily enjoying, I think perhaps a couple of the bugs in the game right now, like the weird instant one bangs. They're a bit annoying. I feel like my brightness is actually a touch too high at the moment. I'm going to quickly change that. I don't know what it... Get that down a bit. I think more importantly with the December 4th update is that they're trying to prove a point. They're trying to say, look, this live service isn't going to be trash, like, have faith in us. Or at least that's the current vibe I'm getting from it. It's like, just DICE trying to say, look, our live service will be good. Right, I'm going to bugger off of using all of that. So the way it works is that you use a program like OBS or XSplit, which are like streaming softwares, and then from there you stream directly to YouTube. YouTube takes all the data into its servers, and then it's all one long-winded process. But yeah, in effect, you are streaming directly through YouTube, but of course, all the sort of processing and graphics and video stuff is all being handled by your computer. I am a farmer, some would say. Kill farmer. I use OBS personally. It's open source, it does the trick, performance as well. I have a NVIDIA graphics card, and at the moment there's something that NVIDIA has with their GPUs called NVEC. And NVEC is a form of video encoding that uses your graphics card's stream directly to stream or record things. Yeah, I use OBS Studio. And the reason that's super handy is because it allows your performance to be really high without necessarily impacting your computer very much. So at the moment, I'm doing about 18% CPU usage with an i7. Whereas if this was a PC stream, that would probably be in and around 4 or 5 because it'd be taking the game stream directly. The only reason that's at around 18% at the moment is because it's using the Elgato to take the feed into, and it needs to process the Elgato footage. If I wasn't using the capture card, then, you know, I'd hardly be using any CPU. Which is why OBS with NVEC encoding is really good, is because effectively most people can stream.
Have this grenade!
Right. I'm going to steadily edge my way into D. I heard him shuffling around. Hey there, Pedro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. No, I'm not getting any lag. At the moment, everything's all green on my end, so if you're getting lag, just refresh the stream. X264 does look better, and I probably will start using X264 for Elgato streams a bit more. But, in fact, the new 2080 series, the new RTX 280s and stuff, they've actually improved the NVEC encoder on those cards, so it actually looks even better. It rivals X264. So NVIDIA have got a really impressive... It's why, like, you'll very rarely ever see any PC YouTubers or streamers or anything use AMD cards for anything, just purely because of how useful NVEC is. Right, we're gonna go for C here.
Go! Capture the objective!
Did this geezer just get murdered in front of me? Linus Tech Tips recently did a video on it, and there's like a side-by-side comparison, and you couldn't tell the difference between X264 and NVEC. Side-by-side, they were almost identical. Christ alive. That guy's got the MG42. He must enjoy his support class. Most hated weapon at the moment, in terms of weapons I don't enjoy, it would probably be... In terms of weapons that kill me, the ones I hate the most at the moment are any sniper rifle. In terms of weapons I don't actually like using, well, you'll never actually see me use them, because I just don't like using them. But I'm trying to branch out a bit more. It's ironic, because the most hated weapons you can have in this game tend to be the best ones. It's just that you have to grind through the specializations. Like, the M1A1 wasn't necessarily anything special without specializations, and the same kind of applies for this, the MP40. The MP40 wasn't necessarily a special weapon. Right, I've got a V1 rocket that I want to drop.
We have taken objective Baker.
Probably going to try and get it in on D.
Attention, we have lost objective dog.
Sweet Christmas.
Let's go. Airstrike imminent.
Just want to see it land.
Attention, objective.
Oh, it hit the roof again. God damn it. I thought they would add downsides to the specializations too, but in the end, I actually don't really mind the current system too much. It's really annoying when a V1 hits a roof.
We have taken objective Charlie.
If you want to talk about disheartening things to watch, definitely, because I reckon I probably would have got quite a few solid kills there. See you later, Dogle. Good to see you again, buddy. I'll try and get you guys a more consistent stream schedule soon, so you actually know when things are happening.
We have taken objective dog.
I'll treat you, pal. I'll patch ya. Grenade, take that.
We're actually doing really well at holding these objectives towards the end of this game.
Defend the objective, soldiers.
Which is good, because this looks like it's going to come down to the wire.
Right, capture the objective.
I was about to say, I feel like that's about to land here.
Bomb going out.
An M9 9mm even Makarov. My brain just completely stopped working there briefly. That's the old school ghetto Russian pistol. Right, I am very much currently under siege here. I mean, I did what I could in that situation. Again, this is another game that's going to come down to the wire. Oh my lord. A D-Day operation would be cool somewhere down the line, and I do hope they explore that. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have got a new camera, and it's all quite fast, isn't it? It looks a lot better. I'm quite happy with it. Hey there, Tom. Good to see you in the game, man. Thanks for joining. Makes my life easier when my squad mates aren't crap. I mean, we're getting there with some of these, aren't we? Hey there, Marcus. Of course, if you guys want to join my platoon, that is more than welcome as well. Tactical Brits Troops is the name of the platoon, or TTBT. Feel free to rep it. Da-na-na. Right. I'm not really sure what I want to use at the moment. Available next round. I keep saying that. Right, you guys stay in the game. I'm going to quickly back out and I'll rejoin you. I really want to use that weapon, but for some reason it hasn't quite unlocked. I think I need to back out of the game and then rejoin. Hopefully something server side will go, ooh, he's got that game. I think they might increase the rank limit, Baron, in the new patch on December 4th. It wouldn't surprise me, at least. Level 50 is low, but I think they did that deliberately. Claim some things. Those look pretty. The stem blue set looks thick. Right. Actually, just out of curiosity, I'm going to check my stats. This is the platoon, by the way. Oh. This is the platoon, the Tactical Brits troops. Feel free to join as you please. Right, let's get into the company. I mean, I'm most definitely rank 16 at the moment, so it's safe to say that that's broken. Finally got the wretched. Also realised that I haven't specialised this completely, which is stupid as hell. Bren is at rank 8. Fine. Right, I will rejoin you guys. Oh, you guys are already in my squad. Okay, so I'm presuming... I don't know whether you have all backed out, or if... getting this wrong. Right, anywho, I'm just going to rejoin a multiplayer game. I'm presuming you guys are backed out. Apologies if you haven't. Didn't want to de-seat you from the game, but we're going to go back into it. Only the squad leader can initiate a game join. Okay. Right, so I will check your profiles and see if you guys are in a game. If you are, then I'll just join on your game. Yes, you are. Here to be the case. Let me... There we are. Sweet. Rejoining. I'll be back into your squad in next to... I mean, I'm never going to say no to this map. Like, this map is a babe. Can't believe I didn't have the M1A1 completely maxed out. I have no idea how to do that, Dom. You're talking to somebody who suffers from the same thing. Right. Let's get our slightly more decked out. Okay, I'm gonna join this guy's plane and then back out. Oh! Wow, that hit the floor quickly. That, you literally heard his legs crunch. I want to bail out over an objective, basically. That's what we're going to try and do. I'm going to wait for him to swing back round.
Haben Sie einen Plan, Feldwebel?
That seems to have done the trick. Oh god, look at the hip fire. Because I've buffed the hip fire now as the last specialization. And my lord, are we going to have a good day with this. That was one of the few things that was letting me down.
Keep it up. We have enough objectives to sway the outcome of this fight.
It was funny that he still thought he was going to win that battle. That's my body still. My body is still standing upright on that road from hitting the ground previously. He's still wearing my uniform and everything. I hit the floor so hard, I'm stuck in the game. That's an impressive feat in my opinion. Right, these guys are at the bridges.
Objective Dora is now lost.
Look, that's me. I hit the floor so hard, I still exist there. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'd like to say that's
We have lost objective E.
a cool distraction technique. Wow, he looks upset.
Objective Caesar.
I hope that isn't his climax face. I've glitched the map because I hit the floor too hard, and I'm proud of it.
Ich bin bei dir, Soldat. Granate geworfen.
Christ alive.
Bring jetzt die Sprengladungen an.
What even just happened there? The house just disappeared. Stay alive, don't go in combat, don't go in combat, don't go in combat, don't go in combat. Oh, we were so close to wrecking them there. That building just had a little bit more life in it. M1A1 carbine experts, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it here first. I am now an expert with this weapon. Right, stay alive, squad mate Oni. I really need you. I wanna support. No, I want to support your lifestyle. Please. I appreciate that you like to live life on the edge. Yes. Alright, we're just going to back it up a little. Oh, come on. You lucky bastard. I think the Panzerschreck is gonna happen. I'd be surprised if it didn't.
Ich werfe eine Granate.
I feel like there's somebody in the sniper tower. Oh yeah, they're up there, alright. Oh, and I'm dead. I'd like to say it's the CQB, but I mean, I feel like that's a good way of looking at it. Don't revive me, Tropical, you might get killed. Not worth it. Just let me redeploy on you. I just want to take care of those snipers on the roof. I can kill them off nice and easily. That's half the problem taken care of. Hopefully that's most of the rest of the problem taken care of.
Sprengladung platziert.
That was not what I wanted to do, but we'll take it. And Loki fell off the roof.
Helft mir verdammt nochmal.
Favorite alcoholic beverage? Well, I'm always privy to a beer, but in terms of like spirits, fundamentally absolutely has to be rum. I'm very much a rum man. Oh, can people please stop blowing me up and stuff? Ah, come on!
We have taken objective data. Warning, we have lost objective Emil.
I think I might try go to a C. But I'm definitely not going to run it. They did say there was transport
Be
vehicles.
aware, we have lost objective Dora.
The map said there were transport vehicles. The map lied to us by the looks of it.
Soldiers, we have taken objective Anton.
I'm still going to try and get to C anyway. We'll take the scenic route. I know a few people who are non-drinkers as well. I do like playing Battlefield with viewers. And the reason I like it is because they tend to be a hell of a lot better than most other players. Like two of the guys in the squad right now, Bahamut and Tropical Ace, are both viewers / subscribers. Take A.
We've now lost objective Anton. Objective Dora is now ours.
Right. Either I'm being blind. Oh no, there you are.
We have now taken
Hey there, white boy.
Anton.
Good to see you, man.
Sprengladungen sind scharf.
I see you've been grinding away on Battlefield today. Right, let's start heading towards E then.
Objective Bertha has been lost.
Max rank already. Yeah, we were just discussing that the rank probably should be increased. Holy Christ. That Swomy was filth.
Ah, ich brauche einen Sanitäter. Ich bin verletzt. Hilft mir jemand?
Thank you, Tropical. I mean, oh, thank you for trying.
Hilfe!
I'm not really sure what class I want to play at the moment. Then we're going to try some more support stuff just to try and get the Bren unlocked. I love it when the gun glitches. I'm looking forward to being able to duck in tank position. That is going to be a nice feature. Oh, bloody hell. The Gewehr 1.5, I really want it. I really want that gun. It's so good.
Helft mir!
We can still turn this around.
Actually, I'll tell you what, we need some more anti-vehicle stuff, so I'm just going to stick with this. I'll take out the STG purely because I want to get a bit more CQB at the moment.
We are losing objective Bertha.
Haltet eure verdammte Stellung!
Well, there are a lot of people on this objective right now.
Attention, objective Dora has been lost.
A lot of them dipping in and around the church too at the moment. Lucky son of a bitch. I think the medics should get a carbine. In my opinion. I think the medics getting a carbine would make sense.
Objective Emil.
We're not doing too well at objective captures at the moment. Trying to figure out where would be a good place for me to be right now.
Objective Friedrich is now ours.
I'm gonna head this back towards B.
Good job, objective Caesar is ours. Objective Dora is now ours, soldiers.
Postscriptum will probably be on hold for a while because at the moment, like, obviously a lot of people are watching Battlefield 5 because it's new. It's important that I keep making Battlefield content for the channel to grow. So you'll see a lot of that at the moment above anything else, really.
Good job, we have taken objective Bertha.
Assault machine pistols will be interesting. That thing still even got a pilot in it, or what? No? Maybe? No, I'm gonna say no. Right, I'm gonna go murder this dude quickly. Lads, I found the gnome!
Stay alert. Objective Caesar is lost. Objective Friedrich has been lost to the enemy. No, we have lost objective.
I think this is the gnome that follows you around. Though I might be wrong. Oh my god, it is! Has he got red eyes? It's got red eyes! Why has the gnome got red eyes? I'm being chased by a demon gnome like Jack. Oh god. Oh my god, the demon gnome has finally caught up to me. It looks so menacing. Can I... I'll club it. Oh my god, it keeps disappearing.
Objective Bertha has been lost.
Oh, I've got a demon gnome following me around and I don't know how I feel about it. Call a V1 onto the demon gnome. It'd be really funny if it started, like, chasing... Oh! A little bit earlier. God damn it. He will follow me until the game is over. He's more loyal than a puppy.
Augen auf! Da drüben ist Gefahr!
Right, I need to build an ammo station so I can get some pans. Oh! Stop it!
We have taken objective Friedrich.
Look at it. He's so dodgy. I just sort of found it on the map. It was just sort of there. Right, I need some ammo so I can get some Panzerfaust out. Also, whoever's our squad leader, you nearly have enough points for a video. This is why I need Panzerfausts.
Attention, objective Emil is lost.
Right, we're gonna head over to C. Actually, no, we're gonna head over to E. A menacing puppy. What I've unlocked.
Attention, objective Dora
Oh
is now
god.
lost.
Look at its face! I've never seen something so angry.
We have taken
I have a
objective
demon
Caesar.
gnome. I don't think other players do see it chasing me. I think this is a purely me problem. I kind of wish the other players did see the gnome chasing me. Oh, you lucky SOB, come back. He's just asking for death at this point, isn't he?
Objective Bertha is ours.
You can squad up, but I have to mute people who are on mic, so it's on because I won't be able to speak to you the way my current audio is set up. So it just gets quite weird. Frustrating for the viewers.
Erobert das Ziel! Sofort!
Oh, look at it. Judging my every move. Son of a bitch. I just want to knock one of them out of the sky. Really do.
We have taken objective Anton.
Also, my server has taken a bit of a pounding at the moment. We'll get a Panzerfaust one of those things out of the air soon. They keep flying very low. Yes! Boom! Get fucked! I've told you! I bloody knew it! Ah!
We are losing objective
I was banking on that happening. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Objective Dora is
I
out.
tried giving up because I knew I was in danger and somebody tried reviving me. Sick of these planes.
Objective Anton has been lost. Soldiers, we have lost objective Bertha.
Well, I hope that's coming to be. Good stuff.
Good job, we've taken objective Emil.
Imagine if you could Panzerfaust a V1 out of the air. Interestingly, they actually, the V1s were launched. They'd actually get planes to fly alongside the V1 and tip its wing to get it off, not hit its target, basically. I'm gonna revive, I'll try revive this geezer, but I know he's, yeah, he is not very safe at the moment, I'm afraid. Just gonna have to let him die. I don't want to let him die. Oh, that guy's trash. The fact that I even managed to pull that off.
Objective Caesar, soldiers.
The fact that I nearly killed that geezer.
We are now losing objective Emil.
I knew there was somebody up there. Well, sometimes you can't always revive, that's the thing.
Good work, objective Anton taken.
Like, it's not... I know people like to think it's a case of, oh yeah, why didn't you just revive him? But sometimes there are legitimate reasons as to why a revive would make less sense.
We have now taken objective Friedrich.
Granate geworfen!
No, we have lost objective Emil.
okay. I think somebody just tried kamikazing us. I might be wrong.
Ich bin erledigt. Helft mir!
I'm now rank 18 on Assault, which means I'm 2 away from unlocking Sturmgewehr 1.5. The thick boy weapon that I really want. That guy's just landed that plane in the field. I'm almost proud to have witnessed it.
We have now taken objective Bertha.
That was a naughty little game, that one. Right, I don't even know what the next map is. Twisted Steel, we'll work with that. I think this next game is going to be the last game because I want to edit some more footage before I go to Dead. Dead? To bed. Classic. Classic mix-up. I too go to Dead every evening. But yeah, I want to get this done so we can... get some footage wrapped up for everybody. And tomorrow I think I will be back for a while, actually. Yeah, I've got a video coming out probably tomorrow night, if not Saturday. There's a space in our squad now, by the way, white boy. Should you so happen to... I think we're just... Ah, I can finally use it. Interesting. Right, let's give this bad boy a go. It looks good. I'm going to use it with a medium scope because I feel like that's the way to go. Good stuff. We've got a full squad full of subscribers and viewers. Very much here for it. And we're just going to start as a soldier. I don't really want to do it. Server could do with a few more players. It starts populating. I like the look of this gun. They've redesigned it a little bit, I think, since we last saw it in Battlefield 1. Interested to see how it performs. Let's get some ammo stations up. Dip and dive our way into the objectives. I'm actually just going to head straight to... Ah, you lucky son of a motherfucker. That was totally a word, sentence, phrase. All of the above. I promise you that was accurate. Oh, I thought I had him. Really did. What in sweet Christmas has just happened there? And how is that plane alive?
We now control enough objectives to sway the outcome of this battle.
Is it just kamikaze day? Because it feels like it is. The server is also getting a little bit awfully quiet at the moment. Worried about that. Might have to back out and find a new one. I mean, it's a little bit slow firing, but it packs the punch. Right.
Placing charges here.
Oh, that poor guy had no chance. I'm liking the look of this gun. I think it can be good. We'll see if this server repopulates, because if it doesn't, we're going to switch up.
Objective Baker is ours.
Right, we're going to leave this server. I'll invite everybody who was already with me back into a new game. Just because at the moment, like, there should be 32 people and we're playing against 9, and it's not going to be very fun, is it? Please back out. Please let us leave this game. Right, I know who all of you are, so I will quickly throw out some invites. The server was dying, white boys, so we backed out just because there was only 9 enemies on the other team. That's quite boring. I've sent you all invites. I'm gonna plug my controller in because I'm very conscious of the fact they're close to dying. Alright, we're gonna get back on some... I'll tell you what, we might actually play some Breakthrough. Let's play some Let's play some Breakthrough. Breakthrough's a good mode. I enjoyed it when we were playing it on Battlefield Weekly the other day. Hope you guys got a chance to see Battlefield Weekly, by the way. That was good fun. I really enjoyed that. Yell 365 Breakthrough. See how that goes.
Soldiers, you must secure the objectives in each sector.
I feel like this gun's specialized as well. Gonna be even better. Like if I could increase the rate of fire a little bit, for example. Maybe a magazine reload time. We have potentially a cracker on our hands. Nah, Breakthrough does work. It's quite good. I mean, to be fair, Conquest on Fjell. Well, I mean, it is admittedly 64 players, but come on, surely I can get over this goddamn rock. I'll be bannering. Nice splash. Why is some of this terrain so dodgy? Alright, that does 35 damage, which is like reasonably powerful, I think. I want to say at the moment it's okay. Need to get a bit more accurate with some of these shots to get a good indication of how good this gun may or may not be, really. I'm not expecting it to be anything exceptional here at CQB. fine. But in and around that kind of range, that looks pretty powerful at the moment. Excited to see. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. That's good. I'm liking the look of this. This could be our new baby. Could be our new baby indeed. Oh mate. Whew. That kid just got melted. Like 63 damage a headshot, followed up by 35 damage as a body shot. Is a very strong number, and I really need some health, so I'm going to back away here. I'm not going to survive the rest of the engagement without more health. Like, in theory, if you do 70 damage on a headshot, followed by... Sorry, 65 damage or whatever it happens to be here, followed by 35 damage on a body shot, it's a 2-hit kill. And that's provided they haven't already taken damage. So really, this gun is... Oh, it's a meaty little... It's a meaty little number. Well excited for this. Very much so, could be our new gem here. One on this geezer. Back rage invasion force. Yeah, that's a 2-hit kill. Oh, mate, this could be really good. This is making me want to play more than just one more game. I think that might have to be a thing.
Grenade for them!
We'll move over to that health. Oh, that was like a double, triple? Whew. That was a naughty little grenade, that one.
We have now taken objective Baker.
I'm just out here trying to live my best life. Please stop shooting me in the face for it. Oh god, I'm really loving the damage output on this right now. I think we're definitely going to be playing more than one game. That's safe to say. We might have to do a few more now. Now that we found a gun that could potentially be this saucy. I mean, look at that. That's everything you want from a gun, really.
Bugger's got me. Need a medic.
Oh, thank you, white boy. That was so useful. Right, let's figure out where this shooter is first before we try and get this guy up. Woo! About alive. Right. What? Come, I was well behind that rock. Come on, netcode. Right, almost every medic in this situation should be able to save my life because I'm more or less completely behind cover. I'm going to find a different route into this objective because that one's being heavily watched at the moment, but I'm really liking this setup right now. We could have a ball of a time here, potentially. This could be my new M1A1. I mean, I've still got 14 bullets left in a magazine, even after all of that. And the reload's actually relatively quick, too.
Watch out! Danger there!
Fire this goddamn... I'm not really sure what the best assault weapon is. I think the last one might be really strong. I think it could be the best one so far. But, you know, every assault weapon that I seem to be playing right now seems to be going really well. I'm going to send everybody to attack B, and I'm going to try and more or less defend this thing by myself. That's the goal here. Try and hold this objective down fundamentally by myself here. Also, I'm going to try and strategically get construction going here. Ah, lucky. I think the M1A1 will definitely do better at closer range, but bearing in mind I have no specializations on this thing at the moment. And although it doesn't fire as quickly, even with the fast, like as fast as my trigger finger goes, because this one almost sort of has an inset delay between shots, it's still pretty rapid. And because it can in theory be a 2-hit kill. Ah! I'll tell you what, this completely nullifies the Gewehr. Gewehr's a good gun, but this thing... Similar damage output, much faster, bigger magazine too. Need health, but I'm not going to get anywhere that's going to give me health. I'm massively exposing myself. I'm going to order my dudes to stay on B.
Defend this bleeding objective.
Oh mate, these guys have practically no idea that I'm here right now. Oh, we got the sector. Good stuff. Oh, this is what I'm saying about this gun. This thing is a 2-bang. Like, if you're accurate enough, this thing is a people shredder.
Clear the sector of enemies.
Right, I'm going to do the intelligent thing and try and collect health and ammo before we push up.
We must attack the next sector immediately.
Right, let's start dismantling some of their fortifications. Oh, come on! Somebody take the goddamn shooter out. It's not that hard.
They've done me. I need a medic.
There are about 12 medics in the region. Not a single one of them behind me right now.
I'm fucking dying here.
Oh well. Right, it really isn't that hard to kill somebody on a Vickers gun. More importantly, it really isn't this difficult to dismantle all of their fortifications. Right. Kobe!
Throwing grenade.
Oh no, I think I've nearly... Yeah, I've fallen off the map. Brilliant. Needed that. Managed to get a few fortifications on the way down. Why am I bleeding out if I'm off the map?
Help me, someone. You gotta help me.
That literally makes no sense.
Yes, almost there. Keep fighting.
Right, we're just gonna... I'm gonna put my squad on holding A. I don't want us to do anything else. I want our squad to stay here.
We now have control of objective Able.
A bit more recoil control on this bad boy. Like, because I can fire it faster, it's just the recoil that's stopping me. Oh, piss off with your Lee Enfields, you shit fuck. You're just going to sit back and snipe anyway, you're not going to achieve anything.
I need a medic.
I just want our squad to stay here. I don't want us to go this way. Do these lot not know how to destroy barbed wire?
Rigging charges.
Nice and easy.
We've lost half our soldiers.
Right. You keep sniping and doing your thing up there. Ah, come on! That's bullshit. There's a blatant one frame. I don't want my squad... I don't know why my squad keeps moving off the object. This is why we lose front lines. I mean, breakthrough even.
We have to defend
Because
the
we don't
objective.
look after this objective. Let them run up on us.
Attention, we are losing objective Able.
Oh, we're fucking not. I could desperately do with some ammunition right now.
More ammunition, someone. Squad needs an airstrike
Right,
immediately.
that airstrike hopefully is going to kill 1,000 and bajillion people.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. That's the sauce. That's the sauce right there. Hey there, Dean. I'll collect me some supplies and move straight back to where I just was. We win or lose? Hey, we won! Good stuff. We just sourced our way through that final objective. That's it. Top squad. Viewers, subscribers. The good folk. That was a naughty little number, that game. Good stuff, guys. Best everything. We out here. That's my third best KD ratio, 5.83. Our squad was filth. That last V1 was quite frankly just obscenely naughty. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Dean. It's good fun here. You know, I wouldn't be streaming it if I didn't enjoy it. Let's just go with that. That's the nice and easy way of thinking about that one. That was a good game. Well happy with that. I don't even know what's the next map saying. Oh, aerodrome. Oh, right. Right, we're going straight back onto this. We're going to customize this, and we're going to slap on some specializations whilst we can. Quick aim, high velocity. We want quick aim. Recoil buffer, absolutely. Trigger job, absolutely. Increase the maximum rate of fire. We can even get a bipod, potentially, at some point. Right, so now, in theory, this thing should basically be a light machine gun. I mean, in theory. Let's go, boys. We got this. I'm going to test this out. Oh my lordy loo, this gun is going to be obscene. Ban me from the game now. Ban me now. Right, let's get building. It's actually the higher ground that I'm more concerned with at the moment. Feel free to add me up. Mine is Tactical Brit. All viewers and such are more than welcome to add me. Right, I'm going to build this here. This gun is going to be absolutely obscene now. I'm well excited for this. Oh god. I feel sorry for the wider PlayStation community. They shouldn't have given me this weapon. They shouldn't let me have such a commander of death.
Ich brauche Munition. Hat jemand was für mich?
Attention! Objective Bertha has been lost.
How many tanks have these lot got? And why aren't there more assault players dealing with them? Oh Christ, they're trying to mess me up real good here, aren't they? They don't want me to win. They don't want me to have this. Bruh, come at me. Peek your dumb asses up again. I'm too good for this. They're trash. You're trash. Come up here again, please. Peek again. You too. You and all your friends. I need more ammo. They're too scared to even come over the line. They know they're gonna get... They know they're getting murdered. Oh, we're finally getting overrun. This is it, boys. Kamikaze. Yeet. Yeet. All good things must come to an end.
Objective Anton has now been lost.
but we do what we can. Oh, mate, I've 17 kills before I even died. No one, get out of here, man. Like, this game doesn't deserve me.
Vorwärts! Over das Ziel dort!
They should ban me from this game. Oh, this tank could formally fuck off.
The enemies have lost half the number.
That's that good stuff. That tank's scared.
Bin getroffen! Brauche Sanitäter!
Don't revive me, don't revive me, don't revive me. It's not worth it. I think it's worth fortifying B again.
Kommt schon, verteidigt das Ziel dort!
I can't believe this gun can have a bipod as well. Jesus Christ. If they let me put a bipod on this, oh man, the server may as well retire. Should just give me the game. See, my worry is that we're not facing a lot of resistance at the moment, but that means we're going to face a lot of resistance. I'm going to keep everybody here for now. I don't want everybody going everywhere. They're surely starting to make their way over here. I'm going to make my squad defend. I'm going to keep probing A. But I want my squad to defend. It only takes one quick attack for them to take this sector. Hello. Mate, that kill feed before this. Not only did I manage to pull off, like, enough kills to hold an entire mountain back, I then managed to get a quad with TNT before getting 3 more kills with a rifle. Like, I'm not even bannering when I say that they should ban me from this game sometimes. I feel like I'm gonna get a VAC ban eventually. I'm gonna look at my account and say something's up. Oh, I got a glancing blow. I think this geezer's safe.
Komm, krieg dich wieder hin!
Oh. Oh. How did he miss that second shot? I mean, there's a lot of people out here. And we really should... I'm gonna fall back to B because we're getting overrun.
Ich brauche einen Sanitäter! Ich bin getroffen! Hilfe!
Oh yeah, they're coming. Oh, piss off! Why are you even there?
Ich bin verletzt! Hilft mir jemand?
Medic! Okay, no, alright. Right. I'm gonna go straight back onto B here, and we're gonna hold that bad boy down.
Ihr habt es gehört! Verteidigt das Ziel dort! Sprengladung bereit.
Oh, why? Come on, fall back onto B, people. Why are we pissing around? We got 30 tickets. Oh, this is what I'm saying. Why can't I make people do things this easily? All right, we've lost the sector. I mean, they're gonna get a few tickets, and we're still gonna win. It's fine. However, we could have held it there if people actually fell back properly. Also, I'm getting sick of the amount of vehicles these lot got. Why aren't more assault players taking them out? Like, these vehicles should be the least of our worry at the moment. Right, the best form of defense is offense, so I'm going to go and get right into one of these little trench gullies down here.
Defend this sector at all costs.
You can if you want, but I'm probably going to call it a day after this game because I am absolutely shattered at this point. But they're actually starting to invade the actual objective. I was proud. That geezer must hate me at this point. I think I've murdered him more than I've murdered anybody else in this game.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Keep at it.
This gun is obscenely brilliant. We should be able to melt through 28 tickets, no problem. In fact, I've got a sneaky and saucy way of how we're going to kill some people here. Welcome to my TED Talk. Oh, god damn it. What, like, this is why I hate tanks like that. They're not even on the objective at the moment. They're literally just camping. Like, those tanks are basically serving as mobile AA stations to kill people. They're not even, like, actual tanks. Running back, Ragers. And GG, 32 and 9. This gun is the new god gun. Then maybe the last assault gun will be the new god gun. We'll find out, we'll figure it out. But lordy loo, was that a good game. Look, we were top squad and there were only 3 of us. I mean, there were 4. I'm telling you, SLRs, they're the way to go. Alright boys, that's about it for today then. That was a really good stream, I had a good time. But I'm gonna call it a day because I'm knackered. Thank you folks for all tuning in. New video out tomorrow, all that good jazz. I'll see you both. Everybody there. Much love.